So, like many people often do, I had a bad day today. And I made a lot of mistakes, a lot of very small and simple mistakes that were should have been easy to fix. And it made me realize that you're always going to make mistakes. Always, always, you're always going to make mistakes. It is inevitable. You can't run from them. And you can't let them define your day. Mistakes don't shape your day. What I mean by that is you have 24 hours in a day. And let's say you have 23 hours in your day and you have one just really, really bad hour. It is so easy for you to focus on the 1 hour of bad that you're going to forget about everything else you have. For example, when I was making my mistakes, I had to just roll my chair back and take a breather and look around me and think, well, hey, I still have a job. Okay? Gratitude goes a long way. And being grateful for things that you have will definitely make your day better. And that's what I've come to realize, and that's what I'm going to start doing is being grateful every single day for what I have. I'm so grateful that I have a job. I'm so grateful I have a roof over my head. And it's so easy for me to forget the things that I have when I'm focused on the thing I did wrong, my mistakes. You need to be grateful for everything that you have because somebody right now is praying for what you have. Again, I'm very grateful I have a job. A lot of people who need jobs don't have a job right now for many, many different reasons. Many people right now are praying for a roof overhead that you might have, that other people don't. And they're praying for that. And they really, really need a roof over their head, especially in winter. So, again, mistakes are very, very common. You can't beat yourself up for it. And you definitely can't let it define your day. There's a rule that I like to live by. It's the 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month rule. With this rule, it's definitely helped me through my mistakes, through my troubles in a day, and helped me realize that maybe in the end it was a good day. So let's say you make a mistake. Is your mistake going to matter in 1 day? So with my situation, I messed up a couple emails, sent them to the wrong people. I messed up a couple forms I had to redo. Is it going to matter tomorrow? No. No, everybody's going to forget. Little clerical errors, not a very big deal at all. Will it matter in a week? So if you make a mistake that's big enough to go past a day and matter for more than 1 day, will it matter in a week? And if you made a mistake big enough that it matters in a week, will it matter in a month? There are very, very, very few mistakes you can make that will matter in a month and let alone a week. So what this does is really help minimize your mistakes or how big you think your mistakes are. Because when you really put it into perspective of 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month, your mistakes aren't going to seem that big anymore. So with that, I'm going to start saying that to myself a lot more. Whenever I make a mistake, I'm going to say to myself, will it matter in a day? Will it matter in a month? Will it matter in a year? Will it matter in 3 months? Will it matter in 2 weeks? I have to set a time frame for my mistakes. And if your mistake doesn't matter in a day, but you let it matter, then you need to tell yourself that it does not matter. You cannot let yourself prioritize your mistakes and make them bigger than they are. Because it's a very, very big problem a lot of people have is they don't realize how small their mistakes are, and this rule will help with that. So again, the key to having a good day is to really be grateful for everything you have. Be forever grateful, because I can lose everything I have in a day. Once my contract ends in 2 weeks, I can lose all of this. So I really need to be grateful for what I have now and not take advantage of it because somebody is praying for what I have. The second key is to recognize your mistakes and recognize that you're always going to make mistakes, and you need to stop being so hard on yourself. Especially with me, I need to stop being so hard on myself. If you had $86,400 and someone came up to you and stole $600, would you be upset and throw away the $85,800 you have left? Or would you keep it knowing that you still have $85,800? Thank you.